A new virus called LoveGate is a potential threat. This virus is a mass mailing type. It installs a Trojan horse program on your computer. To protect your computer, update your antivirus software immediately. Following the instructions provided by your IT department or software vendor is important. This update will ensure that your system is protected from the LoveGate virus. Regular updates are a crucial part of maintaining computer security. Antivirus software works by scanning files and programs for known malicious code. When a virus is detected, the software can quarantine or remove the infected file, preventing it from causing further damage. However, new viruses are constantly being created, so it's essential to keep your antivirus software up to date with the latest virus definitions. These definitions contain information about the characteristics of known viruses, allowing the software to identify and block them. If your antivirus software is not up to date, it may not be able to detect new viruses, leaving your computer vulnerable to infection. In addition to updating your antivirus software, there are other steps you can take to protect your computer from viruses. Be careful about opening email attachments from unknown senders, as these may contain malicious code. Avoid clicking on links in emails or on websites that look suspicious. Use a strong password and change it regularly. Enable your firewall to block unauthorized access to your computer. Back up your data regularly so that you can restore it if your computer is infected with a virus. By following these tips, you can significantly reduce your risk of becoming a victim of a virus attack. Remember that computer security is an ongoing process, so it's important to stay informed about the latest threats and take steps to protect yourself. One aspect of computer security to consider is the type of antivirus software you choose. There are many different antivirus programs available, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. Some antivirus programs are free, while others require a subscription. Paid antivirus programs often offer more features and better protection than free programs. However, free antivirus programs can still provide a basic level of protection. When choosing an antivirus program, it is important to consider your needs and budget. Read reviews and compare features before making a decision. Another important aspect of computer security is user awareness. Even the best antivirus software cannot protect you if you engage in risky behavior. Be careful about what you click on, what you download, and what you share online. Avoid visiting websites that are known to be malicious. Be wary of phishing scams, which are designed to trick you into giving up your personal information. Never share your password with anyone. Be aware of the risks of social engineering, which is a type of attack that relies on human psychology to trick you into doing something that you shouldn't. By being aware of these risks, you can significantly reduce your chances of becoming a victim of a cyber attack. The LoveGate virus specifically highlights the dangers of mass mailing viruses. These viruses spread rapidly by sending themselves to everyone in your email address book. When a recipient opens the infected email, the virus is activated and begins to spread to their contacts as well. Mass mailing viruses can quickly overwhelm email servers and cause widespread disruption. To prevent the spread of mass mailing viruses, it's important to be careful about opening email attachments from unknown senders. If you receive an email from someone you don't know, delete it without opening it. If you're not sure whether an email is legitimate, contact the sender to verify. It's also important to keep your email client up to date with the latest security patches. These patches often address vulnerabilities that could be exploited by mass mailing viruses. In addition to antivirus software and user awareness, there are other security tools that you can use to protect your computer. A firewall is a software or hardware device that blocks unauthorized access to your computer. A firewall can help to prevent hackers from gaining access to your system and stealing your data. An anti-spyware program can detect and remove spyware from your computer. Spyware is a type of malware that secretly monitors your activity and collects your personal information. An anti-malware program can detect and remove other types of malware, such as worms, trojans, and rootkits. By using a combination of these security tools, you can create a layered defense against cyber attacks. One layer of defense is backing up your data. Data loss can be devastating, whether it's caused by a virus, a hardware failure, or a natural disaster. Backing up your data regularly can help to minimize the impact of data loss. There are many different ways to back up your data. You can back up your data to an external hard drive, a cloud storage service, or a network-attached storage NAS device. Choose a backup method that is convenient for you and that provides sufficient protection for your data. It is important to test your backups regularly to ensure that they are working properly. This will help to ensure that you can restore your data if necessary. Also, consider implementing a disaster recovery plan. A disaster recovery plan is a set of procedures that you will follow in the event of a major disaster, such as a fire, a flood, or a cyber attack. A disaster recovery plan should include steps for backing up your data, restoring your data, and recovering your systems. By having a disaster recovery plan in place, you can minimize the impact of a disaster on your business. Another aspect of computer security to consider is the security of your network. If you have a home network, it is important to secure it with a strong password. Change the default password on your router to a strong password that is difficult to guess. Enable Wi-Fi protected access to WP@1 encryption on your router. This will encrypt your wireless traffic and prevent unauthorized access to your network. Keep your router's firmware up to date with the latest security patches. These patches often address vulnerabilities that could be exploited by hackers. If you have a business network, you should consider implementing a more comprehensive security solution. This may include a firewall, an intrusion detection system, and a virtual private network VPN. A VPN can create a secure connection between your computer and a remote server, protecting your data from eavesdropping. It's also crucial to train your employees on computer security best practices. Employees should be aware of the risks of phishing scams, malware, and social engineering. They should know how to identify and report suspicious activity. By training your employees, you can significantly reduce your risk of a cyber attack. Consider performing regular security audits. A security audit is a comprehensive assessment of your security posture. A security audit can help you to identify vulnerabilities and weaknesses in your security defenses. Based on the results of the audit, you can take steps to improve your security. It is important to stay informed about the latest security threats. The threat landscape is constantly evolving, so it is important to stay up to date on the latest threats and vulnerabilities. You can subscribe to security newsletters, follow security blogs, and attend security conferences to stay informed. By staying informed, you can be better prepared to protect your computer from cyber attacks. LoveGate exploited vulnerabilities in email systems and antivirus software that were common at the time. It's a reminder of how crucial it is to stay vigilant and proactive about your online security. Always double-check email attachments before opening them, and make sure your antivirus software is always up to date. The IT department plays a vital role in protecting an organization from cyber threats. They are responsible for implementing and maintaining security policies and procedures, as well as providing training and support to employees. A strong IT department is essential for protecting an organization's data and systems. It's important to remember that computer security is not just a technical issue. It is also a human issue. Humans are often the weakest link in the security chain. Hackers often exploit human weaknesses to gain access to systems and data. By being aware of the risks and taking steps to protect yourself, you can significantly reduce your chances of becoming a victim of a cyber attack.